All right, y'all, man. We back here with a prison talk, man. I'm on here with my man Luke. I've known Luke quite a while, man. He's from out Richmond, Virginia. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's been in and out of the system. He's been in and out of rehabs. He's been in and out of the jail. You know, Luke's one of them stories, man, that you're gonna be able to relate to, man, because he's not one of these dudes that's out here claiming to be doing good and claiming to have this and claiming to have that. Ever since I've known Luke to be out of jail and out of prison, he ain't never done good. You know what I'm saying? It's always, and if it is, it's only for a short period of time. It ain't never on no long periods of time. And that's for most of these people that we know and Luke knows that are substance abusers, man. It's always good for a little while and then it always comes back. You know, very rarely do I know people
Same
that
revolving
have
door, man.
successfully been out there. I'm gonna let Luke take it away. I'm gonna let him introduce himself to you, man. He can tell you a little bit about himself and where he's at and what he's been through, man. But that's my man. Me and him used to train together. When he's sober, he'll be fighting and everything, man. He knows my brother. We'll get into all that too.
Yeah. All right, how everybody doing? Yeah, my name's Luke, man. Yeah, Southside Richmond stand up one time. Yeah,
Big,
Mouse, man, I appreciate you first. Let me say, man, I appreciate you letting me do this, man.
without
I think more people like us need to get on here and talk about what we going through, what's going on out here. Everything ain't a success story, right? Everything ain't peaches and cream right now in the real world. Like you got good people out here that's really trying to do what they supposed to do for their families and shit. They got crazy baby mamas, that they trick the story up, blemish their image. You know what I mean? Shit's fucked up. Me myself, I'm a addict. I am an addict. I still battle with drugs right now. I just recently I ain't done no I haven't done a serious amount of time since 2006. I come home from the diversion center. I done 3 years, 8 months on that bed. I come home from Camp 8 at that time. I never done no real prison time. I done all long jail stints. I done some juvenile time. I've been locked up a lot, but never really on no major spreads or no serious penitentiaries. Now my little brother has been in the penitentiary all his adult life, you know what I mean? But I had done some long amounts of time, just never on no major spreads. But all my friends or felons have done time on major spreads. Everybody that I come up with, they in the streets, they dealing with, being a product of their environment, man. And sometimes you get labeled no matter where you from or what you dealing with. People don't understand that, man, so they gonna label you. And I deal with that a lot with my drug use and getting help from my family. That's why I don't really look to my family no more, because they judge you for your drug use. They gonna say, oh well, he's done said this 100 times, he's done said that 100 times, he never do it. But so what? What about that son, that's wanted to get their shit together and had asked for help 100 times, and they finally got it together that 101st time, because it is people out there that's doing that. They gonna ask for help and never get it, but then something happens in their life to where they decide that they really want to get their shit together, man, and they make the right decision and finally get it together. That does happen. It happens every day. I know numerous people that's got their shit together after trying and fucking up numerous times. Nobody would ever believe them, and they got their shit going on. And that's a main issue I deal with, man. I'm a hard worker. I was raised to work. I was raised want nothing given to you. I was raised that, right is right and wrong is wrong. That won't never change. That's in me, and I feel like I'm a good person. I feel like I got a good heart, and that only gets you but so far. So when people come at their family and ask for help and they don't get it, what happens if the next day they overdose and they die, and you didn't give them that help? You're gonna feel some type of way. You're gonna feel some type of way about that. Not saying that that's my case, you know what I mean? I am battling with addiction right now, but I'm more on a up it up. It's like Mal say, I'm up and down. Like I'm more up right now. I'm not really deep in my addiction. I'm still battling with it a little bit. I'm on the Suboxone right now, and that I usually can do all right with that. Like Mal says, I'm up and down. The longest I've been clean is about 2 years, 8 months. That was my last, and that was last July is when I relapsed. A year this month I relapsed, and it's been up and down since then. I done a little 90-day bit in jail. I come home from that in January, and said I was gonna be clean when I got out, and I won't, man. You know, so I'm still battling with that. You know what I mean? And it's just an up and down battle, man. But I got some good stories, and I guess me and Mouse gonna go into that. We're gonna talk about some things, the ups and downs, you know. But I just hope y'all listen to this, man, because anything you ask me, I'm sure I got some good answers for it. The things I've been through, the things I've seen, and I bet I'm a story that a lot of people can relate to, man. You know, you ain't gotta be no big time, you know, drug dealer to be heavy in these streets, to be hustling drugs, to be caught up in the mix with some big time things going on. You know, you ain't gotta be no gangster to know a few. You know what I mean? You ain't got to be none of that. You know what I mean? It's just like where you come up. It a lot of people are judged by where they come up and the shit that they done been through. My bad, man. That phone throwing my train of thought off right now.
Yeah,
But
I heard it.
yeah, that John throwing my little train of thought off. But yeah, when I'm like, dang, I lost what I was gonna say. But anyway, let's just go into the,
I got you.
talking about.
All right. Well, Lucas from, man, it's Southside Richmond, man, Richmond, Virginia, man. It's that's out there, Hillside Courts. Y'all seen some of my videos out there.
Yeah,
Out, you know, what I'm saying they call it Killside, Old Blackwell, J Dub, Jefferson Davis Highway,
yeah.
Hall Street. You know what I'm saying? Midlothian Village. A lot of that stuff. That's all South Side over there, man. If you guys
Yeah,
that don't
that's
know that
all me,
area, man.
Southside. Like, right, that's Southside. You see,
Yeah.
that
Uh,
shit real, bro. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Southside go hard, man. You know, it's a dangerous place. If you guys go watch the one of my videos, man, you can see the bark. They got cameras all up in the neighborhoods out there. The bark has been torn off the trees in the neighborhoods from gunshots out there and stuff, man. But I did a donation thing out there. We went back into the hoods out there and donated time and everything out in Hillside Courts. And, you know, we had the news out there. We had the whole neighborhood out there. One of the older dudes out there used to work. He's in a wheelchair, used to work at the rec department over there across the street and stuff, man. So it was like, man, it's a really run down, bad area, man, to grow up in and stuff, man. A lot of hotels, like $10 hotel type situations out there, man. It's a Richmond is the biggest spot in the state of Virginia for heroin, man. You got Baltimore, Maryland, you got Richmond, Virginia, and you got Portsmouth, Virginia, man. Within those three areas right there, they the biggest right there in that panhandle for heroin. So a lot of people, man, out in Richmond and down my way, the seven cities and stuff, are strung out on heroin, man. So
bro.
that drug takes you over, man. I've known a lot of dudes to overdose and die. One of our real close homeboys, Capone, that I was in prison with. That's
Rest in
actually
peace.
how me
Rest in peace,
and
Alan.
Luke met. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, man. God dang, I remember I was a youngin', man. Hadn't long jump off the porch, man. And my boy Alan, I was good friends with his younger brother
You talking
David,
about Capone, y'all? Capone.
which is
Yeah,
also yeah, Capone. I'm sorry. When he says
yeah,
Capone, I say Alan. I known him since, you know
yeah,
what I
Allen.
mean?
Yeah.
So Capone would be Alan Holmes, and he comes from a family where a mother got four sons now, all dead, died in the order they were born. All right.
Oh,
The oldest brother died down the river. I didn't know him personally. Then the third in line, Tony Woods, got
I
killed
was
by the
locked up with
police
Tony too.
right outside my neighborhood. He got killed by the police. We watched him ride around, tell us he won't going back. You know, rest in peace, Tony. Rest in peace, Allen. Then Allen got out of prison from doing 13 years now. 13 years in prison. Come home, was home about 6 years, overdosed and died. All right. Then the youngest brother, David Stump, which is my main. Well, Allen and David I was close with both of them, but David was my age. You know, he's how I got introduced to all of them. He just recently passed, not even 90 days ago. Rest in peace, David. But that mother lost all four of her sons, and in some way or another, it was to drug addiction. It might not have been right then, but it stemmed from them being on drugs, being at the wrong place at the wrong time, giving up on life. See, that's what a lot of people don't understand, man. Drugs affect everybody, no matter if you own them, if you ain't on them, they gonna affect you some way. Prison is affected. The people in prison, if they in there for robbing or stealing, it probably was over drugs. It was probably because they was robbing the dope man for some drugs, or they needed some drugs, or they owed the dope man, or they was just strung out. All that stuff's got to do with drugs. Families, domestic shit. A lot of families wouldn't fight and argue over the petty shit if they wasn't drunk or high on some type of drug. You feel me? A lot they would let that shit slide. They would be like, "Oh, you tripping?" You know, but no, because they drug and they infuse with something that alters their mind. They can't leave something little alone, and they end up going to jail for some domestic bullshit instead of fucking going and getting them some money. They in their feelings. They fucking up doing dumb shit. You know, that's how it goes, and that's drug use, man. Drug use fucks you up in so many ways, man. Like you do so much shit that you wouldn't do. Just the simplest shit. And it's the little decisions that get you somewhere in life, man. It's the little decisions, man. It's the little decisions that you make every day that get you somewhere, man. You know? Yeah, it's big decisions you gotta make, but it's the little decisions along the way. Just seeing somebody you know that ain't no good for you, and whether you gonna go hang out with them, whether you ain't. That's a little decision, but that's a big decision all the same, bro. Because you might decide to go hang with this man, and that shit turn into some wild shit. This man might got some beef you don't know about, bump into the wrong person at the sit-go, and bow, your ass is goddamn shot up on the 6 o'clock news because this motherfucking fuckhead done did some fuck shit you don't know about. And you run around with the wrong person at the wrong time. And goddamn, they caught his karma, man. You know? And that's so many different areas of life, man. Like the prison system is filled with drug influenced crimes, bro. Drug influenced crimes in some type of way. I don't care what it is. If you sit down and talk to somebody, one way or the other, their crime, their charge was affected or encouraged or influenced by drugs in some type of way.
Even if it's getting money, even if it's money, it's behind drugs. You know, it seems like it's always in line with each other, man. And the first time I actually got high, the first time I actually did cocaine was with Capone. He's the first person. Me and Tweet, Capone, and Dubsack. If you guys seen my prison pictures, if you haven't, go back and watch a live feed. I did a prison thing with my photo ops for you guys. Capone's in those pictures. And he's actually the first person that I got high with. The ironic thing is I've gotten out here and I've gotten high with Luke. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, it's a downward spiral, man, for a lot of people coming home from prison, man. You know, whether they partying on the shit, whether they really actually got habits. I've told people on this before. I said I know guys that ain't never done dope in their life and do it for the first time in prison and come home with a habit.
Or they come home with a Suboxone habit. They come home with a Suboxone habit.
No doubt.
And the Suboxone ain't easy to get on the streets as they is in prison. Like that's what's so crazy. Like, bro, I don't care. In the Chesapeake County jail, bro. This is a soft ass, pussyfoot ass jail, bro. Yeah. You go into that bitch and keep a sub habit in there the whole time right now, bro. Like the subs are plentiful in there, man. And I'm gonna tell you right now, what he's saying is so true, man. I know numerous people that had no type of opiate addiction go to prison or jail and come home with a Suboxone addiction. And that leads to an opiate addiction because the subs ain't so easy to get out here. They are, but not for somebody that's green to the drug game. Like,
Richmond City's filled with heroin, man. So motherfuckers gonna bypass the subs and go straight to that dope. You know what I'm saying? And there's so many people dying from that shit now. Wake up with it, mixing that shit with all that fentanyl, man. All these people, you don't even know what the fuck you out here. You don't know what you put in your nose. You don't know what the fuck you get.
Man. See, right now, Richmond. A lot of people scared of the fat, man, because that's what's in Richmond right now is fat. You know what I mean? Like the dope boys around here, they looking for the fat. They want something that they can hit 2-3 times. Now, when I say hit 2-3 times, I'm not exaggerating. I'm talking about take an 8-ball of this fat and put a fucking 1/4 ounce of fucking Bonita or cut on this bitch, and it's still turning motherfuckers blue out here. And that's real talk, man. And that's the shit that's going around out here, and that's the shit that people want. And what you get is you get a dope boy to get this goddamn sack of fat, right? And they fucking put the cut on it. They chopping it themselves, they pressing it themselves, they putting in the press, pressing it together, daggone. And then you got these guys out here, whoever shooting the dope, they go and buy them a gram or whatever, and they do a little shot out the fucking gram that's got more bonita on it than fat in this little part, and they like, oh, I'm all right. And then they go on, they feeling good, they think they straight. Then they go in the exact same set, and they get a little bit that's got less cut on it and more fat in that part, because it's not pressed by no doctors, it's not pressed by no lab. It's pressed by a motherfucker smoking blunts and goddamn listening to trap music and fucking, making his pack up. That's who's mixing this shit. So then when you go to fucking hit this part of the bag, it kill you. It's raw ass, deadly ass substance in that bitch that ain't got as much cut on it right here is on this part over here. And that's what's happening. You know what I mean? And the people out here, bro, it was sad. Like even me, bro, you motherfuckers die from that dope. They like, goddamn, well, where they get that at? You know?
That's how it was in prison.
I'm trying to go get that. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was in prison. Goddamn, bro, goddamn, that shit killed, bro. Goddamn, who had that? Goddamn, who got that shit at? That's crazy, bro. That's insanity, but that's real.
The shit they want. They want the shit to kill a motherfucker.
Yeah, man. And it's sad, bro, because I done let a lot of good people down, man. I done let a lot of people down. I'm in the streets out here. I'm trying to get it together, man. I got a good girl. Shout out Yolanda. I got a good girl. Fucking, I got people in my corner. From my neighborhood, Amphill, but a lot of them didn't cut the strings on me, man. So let me make this clear to y'all out here. Listen to this, man. I done burned a lot of bridges with good people behind my drug use, man. You feel me? I done goddamn fucked up a lot of good things, man. I done had some real good people in my corner. Don't get me wrong, I still got some good people in my corner, man. For real. But I done fucked up some good gigs, man. You know what I mean? For real, my boy Jay, man. We childhood friends. We had a falling out, man.
Hold on. All right, let me say who that is first, because Jay's got a big station too, man. You guys know Jay Williams, man. He's got a prison station too. Jay Williams was in prison with me at Greensville. He was actually the maintenance man on Greensville with me. Me and him was in the same pod for about a year or two. But no, probably about 2 years. We was in the pod together. And I didn't even know you knew Jay Williams at first, but Jay had gave him a job and stuff like that. Jay had his own company. I think he still does. He's got his own company and stuff out there. But he's got a pretty big YouTube channel out here now too, man. So
done good, done 10 years, come home, didn't look back. Man.
Yep. Well, you can tell him about Jay or whatever, man. Say what you want to say. Keep it kosher. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what I was getting at with Jay, even going into that is I burned a bridge with this man. Okay, I grew up with this guy. He was a good friend of mine. We had mutual friends. My homeboy Philly, he's still in prison right now. 5 years on a 9-year bid. Shout out.
He's at Buckingham, right?
Yeah, he's up Buckingham. Goddamn, we done lost a lot of friends that are dead and gone now together. Well, anyway, he come home from doing 10 years and he got on his shit. He was about his business. He won't about no bullshit. He won't about no getting high. And he gave me a great opportunity. He gave me a great job, man. And I did real good. The best I ever done in my life, man. Had a nice ass vehicle. He gave me a truck. Daggone. I had fucking my own crib over Highland Park. I had an apartment, started renting the crib out. And I had a fallout with my girl, man. I had a fallout with my fiance and shit, and I was tweaked out on the meth and shit, and I was all paranoid about shit. Well, to make a long story short, man, I thought this man was fucking with my girl and shit on the low to go along with a whole bunch of other crazy shit. I said some shit I shouldn't have said and shit. Just some bullshit, some fuck shit on my part. You feel me? That drugs, your drug use caused you to do. Just another fucking bullshit ass bad note to say drugs put you on, man. And I burned the bridge, man. Gave me a great job, and I fucked it up, man. I fucked it up, and I can't say that I might not never be friends with this dude again because he's a great dude like that. I mean, a forgiving dude and all that shit, but. Sometimes you fuck things up, a little too much, and that's what I'm getting at. But you can come home and do wrong, or you can come home and do right and help people, and you will continue going far in life. This man helped everybody I've seen him come across, and
Well,
he's steadily
hold on.
being
Let
successful.
me
He's
stop you
steadily
for a
being
second.
successful.
All right, listen, guys. He's not lying. I got Iron Mike a job with. Actually, Iron Mike was working with you.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
were working as a team.
I asked about him through you and
Yeah.
asked you vouched for him, and I got him in the job. Yeah, I
Right.
vouched for him. Jay, I started picking him up. That's
Yep.
when I had the house over Highland Park because Mike was
Yep.
living in Sandston. I
Yep.
started picking him up. Yeah.
So he was helping inmates out, man, felons and all that stuff, man.
No,
He had a whole
everybody,
a
now
crew of dudes.
everybody. He gave
Yeah.
everybody a job, bro. He gave me numerous chances, bro. So shout out Jay Williams, Let's Live Life. Shout out to his channel. Go subscribe, man. This ain't on no clout chasing shit, no dick riding shit. That's my homeboy. I've known him for 30 years. So the real ones understand this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that I just figured I'd take this time to say that and to also fucking touch on what I'm talking on, that, you know, I've burned some bridges and I don't talk to my family right now. You know, that's more on some pride type shit. You know what I mean? But the issues that we had come from my drug use. The issues that I'm letting my pride stand up for come from my drug use. You know, me being clean as long as I was, and then I screwed up and relapsed, and that's all they seen. They didn't see the almost 3 years clean time I had and all that I accomplished. They just seen me fucking up right at that time. And I don't agree with that, man. I don't agree with it. You know, I think when we born, when we kids, when we babies, we learning how to walk. You know, a little baby take 3-4 steps and fall on his ass. You praise that baby. You feel me? You don't goddamn, oh, you little stupid motherfucker. You goddamn can't walk. You ain't never gonna be able to walk. You know what I mean? Little dumbass baby. You can't walk. You know, who does that? Where they do that at? You know what I'm saying? No. That's the same way I feel like, damn, bro, you know, I'm trying to do right. I got a few years clean time. I slip up and fuck up. And it's, oh man, you a fucking idiot, man. You know, we done with you. We can't fuck with you no more because we done helped you so many times before. Okay, you helped me so many times before. How long I ever made it years? How many times I ever made it years? So now instead of me fucking up in 1 month, I made it some years. So why not help me? Maybe this time I clean my shit up and I stay straight for fucking 5-10 years or forever. You don't know. And that's what I'm getting at, man. People don't know what an addict goes through out here. And let me make this fucking clear to all the mamas and daddies and shit that are turning their back on people because they ain't doing something right when you say that you need to do it.
Mine did, so I know. Trust me, I know.
Yeah, hey, listen. A fucking addict ain't gonna do nothing right when you tell them at all. They look you right in your face, your mama, your daddy look them right in their face and go, man, I swear, mom, I'm good. Hey, I'm good. I ain't doing nothing. I love you. Go right in the bathroom and shoot some dope and fucking fall out and die in that motherfucker. Some of them, you know. So they gonna do what they want to do regardless. So all drilling them and staying down their neck, that's gonna push them away. Support an addict, man. Support your family member that tells you they trying to get clean. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, they want to get clean. Every motherfucking addict wants to get clean, man. Ain't no addict out here like, whoa, go shoot some dope today. I love my life, man. This is great, man. Great. Hey, man, how you doing? I shoot dope every day, man. I got it made. You do what you do. You know what I mean? No, ain't nobody like that, bro. Wow. Ain't nobody waking up like, whoa, go smoke crack all day. Life's great, man. You know? No, ain't nobody like that, bro. It don't work like that, man. These people out here struggling, man. If they trying to get their shit together, man, they tell you they trying to get their shit together, support them through that, man. Help them, man. They fuck up, hey, man, pick them up. You know, as long as it ain't breaking you, man, as long as it ain't breaking you, it ain't affecting your bills, it ain't affecting your family, it ain't affecting the example you trying to set for your children or for people you care about, man, help them people if they are looking for some help. Help them any way that you can, man. You know what I mean? Because addicts get clean, man. They do good. They become very successful, man. It happens every day. Yeah, a lot more of them don't. A lot more of them don't, man. A lot more of them don't fucking do that. But some do. And them some that do could have been somebody that died. Them ones that do get their shit together, they could have been one of these ones that died, bro. Because you chose to give up on them, bro. You feel me? Like, I know a lot of families like this, man. They just fucking turn their backs on their family over drug use, man. And that's just ridiculous, bro.
Well, what do you feel about if I'm gonna flip this around.
Okay, word.
What about the ones that continuously burn the ones that help them out? And when I mean burn, I'm talking about steal from them, lie to them, tell them that they're doing shit and don't do it consistently. And that means family too. Now family is a little different than friends. In my opinion, family is a little bit different, man, because I would ride for my kids no matter what.
Hey, family is a label, man. You feel me? Family is a label, in my opinion. You know, of course, blood is blood. That's real, but man, blood will fuck you first, man. And that's usually what you talking about. What you talking about? Yeah, that's usually the case right there. Now, if somebody continuously burns bridges, that's usually not going on in the streets. Now, that's usually going on with your family, because your family gonna let you get away with it numerous times. You know, and at that point in time, it's got to be some tough love, and that's what I meant by if it ain't breaking your pockets or messing. That's what I meant by when I was saying that at the end, bro. Like if helping somebody ain't breaking your pockets or affecting your bills or affecting the example you trying to set for somebody, then yeah, then you need to be helping them, bro. But if they stealing from you and fucking with your money and shit like that, then no, of course not. No, I ain't got time for all that, bro.
Right.
But if they coming at you and they saying, I need somewhere to stay, man. I'm trying to get away from these streets. I'm trying to do this, man. I need somewhere to stay just to lay low. I ain't got no job, you know. Don't say, oh, well, you got to be working. Look, man, if somebody, just help them, bro. You know, you catch them doing some drugs in your shit or whatever, you know, and you feel like they being reckless or something, hey, then send them on their way, man. But help them that first time, man.
Well,
you know?
Let me hear. Yeah, I like the other day, man. Like, I sent one of my friends $20. He said, man, I got you, bro. I'm gonna send it right back to you the next day. I said, listen, bro. I said, I'm thinking to myself, man, instead of lying to me, bro, I said, just keep the $20. I don't need the $20 back, because I don't want you to get caught in a position where you feel like there's some type of wedge between us about $20, man. So I said, listen, man, just keep it. I know you're doing bad. Just keep the $20, man. Man, I already knew he was full of shit. I wasn't gonna get that $20 back, but I knew he was doing bad and he needed it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But let me ask, do you assume that he won't get that $20 back, or you know he won't get that $20 back? See, that's what I mean, Mouse. And I ain't saying, I'm just saying, like, that's what a lot of people do, bro.
His intentions may have, if he had the $20, he may have gave it back. But I know that he was not in a position to give me $20 back. So I didn't want him to feel like some kind of way because he couldn't give me $20. I've stopped talking to people. Well, people have stopped talking to me because they owe me, and they feel some kind of way if I get in contact with them, or if they see me, they try to slide it. Damn, I owe that motherfucking money, man. Let me slide off. You know what I'm saying? And if you my real friend, I don't want it to get like that. So I'd rather just give it to you and not ask for it back than do you feel like you have to separate yourself from me because you owe me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like doing that, man. But I knew his intention may have been, yeah, I'll give him the $20 back. But he might like, give you $20 back tomorrow, man. Look, bro, all right, you doing bad as fuck, bro. You living in a hotel and shit. You not getting by. You scrambling like a bitch. I'm good. Right. You know, I don't need it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, man. I mean, I get that. I get that, bro. You know, and this is more like again, man, this is more not about money. This is more not about material things, man. This is more about, like, I've dealt more like just help, like support, being there for somebody that more or less, like, even turn. I'm mainly saying, like, turning people away from somewhere to stay or anything like that. Like a lot of times you got these people caught up in the streets because they feel like they ain't got nobody to go to, or somebody's judging them, you know. And the streets is just where everything's going on, bro. You ain't gonna get your shit together in the streets, man. You ain't. I don't fuck who you is, man. You're not gonna get it together out there. You need somebody to help you, bro. Goddamn, get away from the streets, man. Without it ain't gotta be financial or nothing. You gotta get away from the streets if you gonna get your shit together. And that's mainly what I was getting at. And I might have got off, you know, I might have got more to a personal level with that subject there, because that's more or less what I've dealt with in my addiction, as far as being turned away, you know, by family and shit when I really need a place to go, because I always got somewhere to go in the streets, man. I always got I always got a spot to go goddamn get a pack and goddamn get on. You know?
Shit, I read true. I remember you got a fucking $1,600 hotel in Myrtle Beach that one night for all of us.
Yeah, bro. Hey, look, you know, we right. Hey, when it's up, it's up. You know, when it's down, it's down. That's what I'm saying, man. And you know, that was just the beginning, bro. You know, we had a good ass time. You know what I mean? And that's a perfect example. Mouse, like, and when I'm down and out and on my dick, who would have thought that I ever lived like that, or we live like that, or I do shit like that? You know what I mean? But that's just me. You know, that drug addict that somebody's judging, they might be that cool ass motherfucker to buy you a $1,600 room, dog, at Myrtle Beach on another day. You feel me? You can't judge no book by its cover, dog. You feel me? And that's what's wrong with this world, man. It's all judgment, man. All this shit, do you know the whole Donald Trump, Joe Biden, all that shit, bro? It's all divide and divide and tear apart, man. Don't nobody want nobody standing together, man, because one of the truest, realest things that was ever said is united we stand and divided we fall. That stand for any situation, any land, anywhere, man. You know, you stick people together and they stand and got each other's back, bro. You ain't beating them, bro. You know, and that's a good football team. That's a good basketball team. That's it. You take that Joe, yo, look, man. Bill Belichick and them New England Patriots is a perfect example, man. You know, Bill Belichick would get his teams to play good together, man. You feel me? He would take a bunch of nobodies and put them around Tom Brady and make them believe that they could win a Super Bowl, and they would, man. You know, he would convince them that they could do this if they play good together and get them playing good together and get them all on the same page. And that's where success comes from, man. Success comes from people being on the same page, man, and understanding the goal at hand, understanding the big picture. You know, they communicate good and they understand what's going on, so they get to what's going on, man. They get to it together. Anybody that thinks that you can be great in this world on your own, they're an idiot, bro. You need somebody, bro. You need somebody for real in this life. You can make it a little ways on your own. I understand being alone. I'm somewhat a loner, man, but you need somebody, man. You need somebody in this life because it ain't what you know, it's who you know, bro. That's facts. That's facts. Let me
ask you a few questions, man. Where you going? Look, so out of all times, man, do you think this is gonna be the time that you're gonna be able to finally get it straight, or do you think that there's still gonna be caught? Because I remember there was a time even the drug dealers wouldn't sell you drugs because they didn't want you to have drugs in your system. That they were tired of you getting high.
That's crazy you say that, bro, because the same dope boys that I'm talking about, or the story you talking about, I'm living with them there. You know what I mean? Like I have tightened up. Like it's the same thing. You know what I mean? But can I tell you that this will be it, bro? Like I want to say, yeah, bro, yeah. You know, do I feel like that? Do I feel like I'm at a good place in my life right now? Yeah, I do. You know, I do feel like that. You know what I mean? But I still battle with the situation with my children, man. You know, my situation with my daughters, you know, I got 3 beautiful daughters, you know, 4th of July will be a year since I've seen them. You know, their mother dangles them in front of me like carrots, man. You know, they live in another state. And that triggers a lot of my impulsive decision making, man. You know what I mean? My drug use and stuff, you know, it's a cop out. It's a cop out to use that as an excuse, but it's real, bro. People use drugs to deal with things, man. People use drugs to cope with reality, man. You feel me? I got 3 little beautiful daughters, bro, and I done did good for them, but me and their mama don't get along, so that ain't in their life. You know, in my opinion, the court system built around a father's rights is bullshit, you know, and that's just my opinion. And like I say, I got a fucked up situation going on as far as my situation in North Carolina, you know, to where I can't deal with my custody case right now. I got some other things going on to where, you know, I can't deal with what I need to deal with down there to see my children, and people don't understand that, man. It is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? That's things that people can't understand, they can't understand them, but it is what it is. My kids trigger a lot of my impulsive decision making when it comes to drugs, bro. You know what I mean? And
No doubt. No
that's
doubt.
the facts of the matter, man. So I can say, yeah, I think this is it, man, and I pray this is it, man. But I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Very easily could not be, but I'm a strong-minded person, Mouse. You know what I'm saying? And I want to touch on that too. Just because you do drugs and make bad decisions, that don't make you weak, man. And I battle with that with my father. You know what I'm saying? I do drugs because that's a choice I made, and that's another thing that getting back on Jay. Me and Jay argued about that, you know. And I used to tell him that shit ain't no choice, bro. That shit's a disease, man. This, that, and man, tell me that's a fucking choice, dog. That's a choice you making to do drugs, bro. You know, and he right. When you do drugs, you choose to do that shit. You might think about whatever you gonna do, whatever afterwards. You might say, me myself, I say, oh, I'm gonna do this, do that. But right there at that moment in that time, I ain't crazy. I
Yeah.
ain't, I ain't, I ain't, I ain't, I ain't out of my mind. I'm choosing to do that shit. You
No
feel
doubt.
me? I'm choosing
No
to do
doubt.
that shit. And that's what I battle with, bro. That bad choice, man. I still make bad choices. Everybody out here make bad choices, bro. But
Yeah.
you know, that's my bad choice, bro. That's what I deal with. That's my demon, and hopefully, daggone, I got it under control. I believe. Let me tell you what I can. Let me answer the question with this. I know I won't be on drugs all my life. I know I will be a successful at something in my life, and I do believe that. I know I'm a hard worker. I work hard towards it. Too many things have happened to me to where I should be dead, bro. Like real talk. Too many crazy situations have happened to me to where I should be dead, and that's how I know, you know what I mean, that I'm gonna be successful. And not to mention, I'm not looking for nothing to fall in my lap. I get out and go get it, bro, every day.
I know.
I've
I
had
know.
I've had a lot. I've had a lot and lost a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you get that
I
shit
know.
back. You get
Trust
that
me. I
shit
know.
back just like that, bro. You know what I mean? That's why I say I don't care what nobody think about me or say about me when I'm on my dick. I pay attention to who's there, bro. I pay attention to who's there for me throughout whatever I'm dealing with. That's what I pay attention to. And I'm gonna tell you like this: it's been the same one or two all my life that's there, bro. You feel me? It's been the same one or two all my life that's there, and that's real. And that shit ain't gonna change, yo. Like so, that's what I believe in, man. You feel me?
I know that you, man, when you sober and you working out and you getting on your your nutrition thing and you doing you working hard and stuff, man. You offer this stuff, man. So at that point, you think that is a good replacement for you working out and getting your mind
Oh,
off of a lot of that stuff. Is that a detour and going to
bro,
work every
them
day? Is
90
that a
days, bro,
detour
you
from
can
music?
ask anybody, bro. Like that's so crazy to me. That 90 days I just did, like I would have told you in there, I wasn't going back to drugs. Like I told you, the subs and everything is flu. Bro, I ain't touched one drug in there. From the time
Yeah.
I went in there, from the time I kicked withdrawal, bro, I was a full-blown addict when I went in to do those 90 days. When I got in there and I got through my withdrawals, bro, ain't touched nothing. Shit come across me every day, ain't touched nothing. That's on God. Anthony Dela Cruz, Pino, shout outs. They know I'm in here. They know what I'm talking about, bro. People that was doing that time with me, they know that shit. And they know I ain't touched nothing, bro. I was on my workout shit. I had them on their workout shit, going hard with that shit, bro. That shit keeps me focused, man. And like I say, in that contained environment, I'm gonna make good decisions, bro. And I'm gonna lead because I'm a leader, bro. When it's time to push the line, I'm up front, bro. Every time, man. And when I'm in locked up, and, and I'm focused, bro. You can't shift me off a positive decision, and that's what confuses me sometimes about the streets, man. Because like I was so focused right there and come straight out into the streets, man, and it's like I got dang say, man, what was all that for? Like come out here to nothing, come out here to everybody still doing the same thing, still not seeing my kids, you know, even maybe some more fuck shit I didn't know about. So now I'm dealing with that, you know, and pick up a pack, start hustling, and then next thing you know, you dibbling and dabbling, and your decision that you was going, your plan that you had to stay clean and do what you've been doing locked up just changed, bro. So now it's like, damn, you know. a minute ago, a few weeks, a week ago, dag home, I was planning on doing this and that, and now I'm out here and I'm doing different. You know what I'm saying? Like it was all good just a week
You
ago.
still ain't fighting like this though, right?
No, Pino. Hey, no, that's a different Pino. We won't shout out your boy Pino, dog.
That's my boy. That ain't my motherfucking boy.
Look, hey, look, come, what he said, Mouse? He said, all right, I'm ready. Come on, come on. I said, that motherfucker's a kangaroo, dog. What the fuck is he doing? God damn. Goddamn. Goddamn T90 Jake would have showed up and beat his ass with one hand behind his back.
If he had them brass knuckles, he'd have been hit.
God damn, bro. I said, damn, Mouse was laughing. You was laughing, bro. You couldn't even stop laughing. He's like, what he said? What he said, Mouse? He said, hold on, bro. He said, all right, Mouse, you ready? You ready?
Bro, oh, man.
I said, what the fuck this motherfucker doing here? Fuck he doing down there in Florida, yo?
I don't know, bro.
Damn, man.
That shit funny.
I said, what the hell? I said, Mouse, you was laughing. You said, hold on, man.
I couldn't stop laughing at him. I said, man, this shit crazy,
he said,
man.
All right, bro, for real this time. All right, for real this time. Hey, Pino, I don't know you, bro. God dang, no disrespect, but come on, man. Tighten up, man. Oh, tighten up, man. For real. Man, I hope your charge works out, man, because you ain't gonna make it far in there.
He wouldn't make it in our system. I don't know how to get down up that side. He wouldn't make it in our system. He'd have been hit.
Man, you might have a rough time in Chesterfield.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn, man. For real, though.
He get hurt in city jail. He's done. He's sent him to Richmond City Jail or Norfolk City Jail in Portsmouth. He's done.
No, hell no, man. He wouldn't make it. Yeah, but I don't know, man. God dang, I ain't trying to disrespect your boy, but great day, man. Man, get that man.
My boy, man, I don't fuck with that dude.
Get that man a speed bag, Mouse. Hey, see how much them Jones on Amazon. Mail him a speed bag, bro. Let him know you're supposed to use 2 hands on that joint. Let him know you don't hit that joint like this. He be going like this, Mouse.
Hey, we're gonna take him up to Taze, man, up to 1913 Sports, man. Show him something.
Yeah, for real, bro. I don't know. That shit was crazy, man. I don't know what was tripping all that shit, man. But what happened, goddamn? What happened with him? When you say he got pulled over with a goddamn a pistol or something, man?
I heard that it wasn't even that. I heard it was on because he had flexed them shits on the social media or some shit. I had assumed he got pulled over with it, but I guess from what everybody told me that wasn't the case. They said he was sitting there fucking flashing that shit.
Flexing them pistols. Don't be flexing them pistols on that social networking, man.
Who the fuck does that?
I guess that dude, that is dumb motherfucker. Hey, stupid.
No, listen, the dude Jake, the 1099, the 10, what is he?
1090.
1090. No, that's not his name. 1090 Jake. 1099 Jake.
1099
not 1099.
I'm rocking with you like you rocking with me.
Yeah. The one hit him with brass knuckles or beat him up in Boston, like chasing him down in the parking lot or some crazy shit. I seen the video, but the dude 1099 or 1090 Jake, he said that, I keep saying 1099, that's a goddamn tax-free thing, man. That's when you pay your own taxes, 1099. I keep calling him 1099 Jake. The dude 1090 Jake and shit. Now these dudes ain't no fighters anyway, so I ain't expect Jake to like be able to like handle them with brass knuckles and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean they ain't no fighters anyhow. But at the same time, bro, after watching Pino and I'm just like, I can't believe that the dude didn't mop him even with motherfucking brass knuckles, to tell you the truth. I can't believe he didn't mop him with the brass knuckles. He should have beat him up with the brass knuckles.
Damn, that's crazy. So who with the nuts? I'm moving down here right quick, bro, because they need that room or something. Hold up.
All right. No, he hit him with fucking brass knuckles and shit, man. I seen the video. of the shit. Oh, I'm going to go out here hit this junk real quick. I'm going out here too. But what I was saying.
Hold up, bro.
Oh yeah, he had said he had made a video. Can you hear me? What happened? No, man. I hope we can merge these together. You think we can? Fuck. Yeah, I guess. All right, y'all. We back. Our stream died, man. We were moving around and shit, but we back out here now. I'll be able to merge the videos. But we were talking about how Pino got caught up in shit, man. From what I heard off the other dude's shit, and he basically had it pretty much down pat. He had like all the documents of the shit and everything. But they said the dude was at a gun range shooting guns on camera. They said the feds have been watching him for a long fucking time and shit, man. So I don't know. That shit wild to me, bro. Like I don't understand the level of dumbness people got. You know what I mean? If you fucking you a felon, you've been in prison already. That's just supposed to already be mandatory that you know that type of shit. That's basic elementary prison rules right there. You know what
reckless, man. That's just reckless, man. You know, just me speaking my opinion. You know, dude wanted some attention. You know, I feel like that's why he linked up with you. You know what I mean? I seen him doing it with them other channels and shit. Like he was trying to get in wherever he could, goddamn, get a little. You know, he was clout chasing. What it looked like
clout, bro. That's all. That's all these stations do, bro. That's why, you know, I fell out of my lane with getting with him, trying to get him to fight that other dude in Cali. You know, that was totally out of my lane, man. Because if you want, you know how I run fights. You've been at 1,000,000 of my fights. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't motherfucking, if you don't come to our yard to squash the beef, we ain't chasing you down to squash no beefs. But I seen this as being something big because it was behind some gang shit. It was a dude coming from Florida to fight a dude in LA. So I was like, all right, I'd be a sucker if I didn't try to make these dudes, you know what I'm saying, make this you know, an established spot. I ended up getting a gym for this to happen in. You know, I spent a lot of time and money and resources to get this fight to happen, and it ended up backfiring on me. I should have stayed my ass out of it because at the end of the day, man, you know, we run fights. We got beef fights in the yard all the time. Like motherfuckers come from all over the place and come and fight. So if you're not a fighter and you don't want to fight, you know, you can't make a motherfucker fight. But you can't stop people from yapping behind computers. You can't stop motherfuckers from, you know, their Twitter fingers getting in the way of their mouth. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you know, I can't get dudes that don't know how to fight or don't want to fight, man. Whether they know how to or not, if they coming out here to squash a beef, I can't make them do it if they ultimately don't want to do it.
My opinion, bro, is the way he was hopping around looking like a kangaroo and shit, he needs to stick with the guns, man. You know what I'm saying? He might need to be on the guns up, gloves down channel, dog. I don't know, yo. Jones is looking a little tough, boy, for real. Yeah, bro.
But hey, look, man. But you know, man, shit, we've seen worse. Not much worse, but we've seen worse.
Yeah, I've seen some crazy shit. Yeah, but at least it was two different.
I'm talking about even in the yard, bro. We've seen some dudes in there that can't really fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? So for them to come out and squash a beef, it would be more behind the movement where it doesn't have to come to guns. You know what I'm saying? More than them being able to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I think experience wise, they would have been right at the same level. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who would have won. It wasn't like he was going against like some fucking killer. You know what I'm saying? Some dude that can fucking fight. They're both from the street. Whatever. Let them fight. Yeah. You know, instead of shooting each other, like why not? You know?
Yeah. But yeah, no. Like, I was totally joking about the guns up, bro. You know, I was joking about that.
I was trying to cover it for you.
Yeah, no, I was totally joking. So don't let me get the channels. You know what you got. Mouse totally pushes the guns down, gloves up. Let me make that clear, man. But we was just joking, you know, for you know, some of the you know, disabled, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. But anyway, man, Mouse, man, I appreciate you bringing me on, bro. For real, it's crazy. The video cut off right there, you know, after everything was going. I thought it was going. I was gonna lose it, man. You know.
Ain't no thing. I'll be able to merge it. At least you'll be able to merge it. We'll get it set up. I'll have it out tomorrow.
Yeah, bro. Definitely.
Hey, spit that shit you sent me on the voicemail shit though.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Well,
that shit might be good for somebody to hear.
Hey, we can end on that note, man. You know, because for real, like I say, I done some time, man. You know, I ain't been on no majors. You know, my little brother's been on majors. My little brother's locked up on the State Farm now. You know, I got plenty of people doing time. And, you know, I just want them to get it right, man. I want everybody to get it right. You know, all this music ain't got to be about, you know, gang banging and you know, some motherfucker can be from the streets and spit something real, spit something, you know, somebody might can learn from. You feel me?
No doubt.
So we'll end on that note. All right.
Hey, hold on before you do that. If you got any Instagrams or Facebooks or anything that you want people to reach you at, man, leave them on here, man, because you might be able to help the next man out, man, that has the same issues that want to talk to you.
Hey, I got a Facebook, you know, Luke, but I got about 2 or 3 of them, man. If you want to get in touch with me or you know, get in touch with Mouse, man, he can let you know, because I'm just some raw talent over here in more ways than one. And that's real, man. You know, in more ways than one. I'm just some raw talent over here, bro. I don't know much about all these social networks and everything. If y'all feeling me on here, if anybody see me and know something about something, get in touch with me and teach me, bro, because I'm a quick learner, dog. For real, we get this bread. You know?
No doubt.
Anyway, man. Let me hit that jump. But let me go on and end on this note. The things I seen provoke my thoughts. The mind is where it starts. The episodes of drama that weigh heavy on my heart. It's hard to fight the tears through all these trying years. The actions that I've taken, brothers, got me up in here. The streets that I learned from made me smart, but yet so dumb. The prices that I paid, brother, have a little fun. A cell so close to hell will put you so in touch with God. You praying every night that he stay close right by your side. Staring in the mirror, see a face you never knew. A face that looks so sad because of all you put it through. And everything you done, your fault. There's no one else to blame. That's who the system. You's a victim while you walk around in chains. The walls are closing in on you. It's making you insane. And it's a struggle every day while you try hard to just maintain. Hard times don't last forever, though. Strong people do. Keep your head held high and know you'll make it through. I feel your pain. I feel your sorrow. Stay looking towards tomorrow. Stay looking toward the sky and know that you'll get back. It's time to see. It's time to grow. It's time to act on what you know. Time to get up off your ass. Get those things you're reaching for. Things happen for a reason. Don't regret what you have done. Make a difference while you can. It's where you're at, not where you're from. In this life, we make mistakes. From them, you need to learn. Nothing's given to you, homie. Only keep the things you earn. You dealing with some things, make sure you're dealing with them right. To all my people's locked down, man, you need to see the light. Take responsibilities for your actions and move on with your life. Take this time you got right now and try your best to get it right. Nod your head to my music at the same time. Know it's real. Disregard what I'm saying if what I'm saying you can't feel. This joint right here is for my people's locked away against their will. Hard times don't last forever, though. Strong people do. Keep your head held high and know you make it through. I feel your pain. I feel your sorrow. Stay looking towards tomorrow. Stay looking toward the sky and know that you'll get back. Sometimes I wonder what my purpose is. What's going to be my punishment for all the things I did? What happens in time? Where does it go? Has my future been written? Does somebody know? Heaven or hell? Where will I go for all the wrong that I've done, bruh? Who do I owe? And how do I stop? And how do I change? And why am I like this? Am I somebody's game? Why was the past so quick? Right now, so long. Time just seems stuck. Why won't it move on? And who am I really? And what's my real name? From where have I come, dog? And where have I came for all the wrong that I've done, man? Who do I blame? Are these questions worth asking? Or am I insane? How can somebody with so much talent and worth be looked at by others as scum of the earth? And how can somebody with so much strength held within keep being grabbed by a lifestyle of sin? Life's full of issues we deal with every day. Like when you look at all the fun you had with friends that passed away. You want to hug your loved one, but some bars is in the way. You sitting here, your close ones crying, don't know what to say. Hey, why is life the way it is? And why is life like this? No need to ask that question because the answer don't exist. Life is full of issues, bruh. Issues such as these. Life's just what you make it. Believe a man like me. Yeah. Southside Richmond, stand up, my nigga. You feel me?
No doubt.
Yeah.
All right, homie. Hey, I love you, bro. I'm going to holler at you later on, man. I'm going to put this video up tomorrow at 5 o'clock, man. I'm going to send you the link to that shit too, bro. A lot of people going to learn from you, man. It's real shit.
I love you, Mouse, man. Holler at me, man.
For sure. You already know, bro.
All right, bro.